Hello, my fire signs. This is Keziah with All in the Cards, coming to do your what you need to know right now. Okay, this is quick, fast, in a hurry for your fire. Okay, so these are just check in for y'all, just to see where the energy is. You know how it be. You wanting to know what is it that I need to know right now from the Most High, from the ancestors. What is it? So we're gonna check in and see. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I appreciate you for coming in and allowing me to read for you today. If you're not new to the channel, welcome back. You know the drill, you know the deal. Hit the like button on the video, share if you care, family, and subscribe if you like the vibe here. All right, because I try to give y'all a little bit of different things, right? All right, so we're gonna do fire signs today, family. So it's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm going in that order. And I may be able to timestamp. I'm trying to see if I can get it where it'll do it for me in the subtitles. So we'll see. All right. I'm working through these whole, apps, these new things that I'm working with. Okay. So let's get to it for my Aries. All right. Let's get to it. Aries. Oh, let me put my timer on. Yes, I do have a timer now. Okay, I ain't playing with y'all. Aries energy at this time. What they need to know right now: manifest. Ancestors say right now it's all about that fire element that you got going on. It's some type of responsibility that you have. The ancestors say right now the law of attraction is very strong for you. You can be able to speak things into existence right now, Aries. All right. The ancestors is telling you whatever it is that you desire, whatever it is that you want to manifest, right now is your time. All right. Yeah, and it could be something around entertainment. You guys, I don't know why I'm hearing like you could have a app, or I mean a channel on the apps and social media or something of that sort. The ancestors is showing it could be some type of abusive situation you could be going through mentally. I feel like that's what ancestors is saying, because it's something you're trying to manifest to get out of, and it could be, or you could be trying to manifest some type of situation for yourself so you can get out of like financial debt, even a relationship. But it looks like entertainment is here for you. So this could go back. And also, I got this in Aquarius. I don't know if you have Aquarius in your chart anywhere, Aries. This may resonate. But the ancestors is definitely showing that you right now, the law, look at the card. The law of attraction is on this card. Speak it into existence is what the card states. But it's going back to what it is that the ancestors is showing that you need to know right now. Something around music, acting, arts, but also, like I said, social media. But it's all about you performing, creating, using your skills, right? Writing, doing things that are going to be prosperous for you. And it's some type of manifestation you're doing, but it's also some type of responsibility that you may have in reference of trying to manifest up this situation for yourself, right? You're like, okay, I know I got to pay these bills, so I got to figure out exactly how to make this channel go viral, or I got to pay this to do, or maybe I need to write this book so I can get, this out here and it can get published and I can have, yeah. And the answer is to say it in time. It takes patience, right? On the bottom is some healing also that has to be done. So this looks like when I had the abusive and then now I have the healing, right? The shadow work that you need to do. The ancestors is also saying this goes back to, don't block your blessings, right? Heal, right? There's some abusive, maybe relationship that you've been through, situation that could have been mental abuse, physical abuse, or emotional abuse that you've been through. And you're trying to manifest your way out of it. But the ancestors want you to have patience as well in reference of whatever this is. Now, when I say manifest your way out of it, what does that mean? Not just manifest your way out of an abusive relationship. What I'm saying is you may have been in that relationship, or you still may be in that relationship, because the ancestors is showing you need some healing. But I do feel like that you're trying to manifest your dreams, and you're also trying to manifest something that, in reference of the law of attraction, this is about what you've endured, what you've been through. And the ancestors say right now you have that energy of manifestation. Your manifestation energy is strong, but don't feel like you can manifest something without putting action behind it. That's why ancestors gave you the card of creation, performing, creating, writing. You have to do something to manifest it. You see what I'm saying? In your life, take action. So this is what you need to know right now. And just know, by taking action, you still got to be patient. Everything doesn't turn overnight, right? That card says patience is needed. In due times, things will happen or be revealed. Okay. So let's see what else you need to know right now, Aries. Yeah, because you have a need for control, okay? And since it said you could be obsessing about something, you could be going through this whole little power struggle, because this is Pluto energy that came out in reference of the energy of karma for you. Right now it's like resurrect. I don't know. I can't get the word out, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. To get to the heart of a situation, right? Or to resurrect something is to bring it back up from the dead, right? So it's kind of like that's what the answers is saying to you. Remember, I was saying that. It's like because the answers is saying it's based off of what you're manifesting. When you manifest, you're trying to usher it into you. It's the law of attraction, right? And that universal law goes back to what you attract to yourself is what is a reflection of what you put out is what you get back. So you must do something to get something back. And some of that goes back to performing, creating, writing, acting, whatever it is, drawing, uh, driving, whatever you do. Okay, the ancestors is showing you got to put some type of energy towards it. Do or die is the mentality on this Pluto card right here, honey. Wow. But see, that could be your mentality. That's why the ancestors is also saying, have patience. Let's see what's up with this manifestation that is going on for my Aries. What you need to know right now, Aries. Thank you, ancestors. Yeah, the hangman once again about trying to get to success quickly, right? But the hangman is definitely about patience. Okay, hangman is about patience. Okay, and you may feel like this, like, dang, I've been so patient for a very long time that I'm feeling like, there's no way out, right? Because it's bricks beside this skeleton, but it is. You're gonna be successful. It's gonna be some things that have come up against you, right? The 6 of Wands on the bottom of the deck, but it's like the answer, and you could have some type of communication come in very soon. Okay, but the answers is, yeah, the 3 of Cups, the celebratory. You may feel like you drowning in your emotions of about everything moving so slow, but the answers want you to have strength. Here is the card of the mirror that she's looking at. Answers to say it's a reflection of you, what you going through. Okay, so don't feel like you're drowning in the situation by being patient and feeling like it's taking so long and feeling like you're having to sacrifice so much. Answers said that's a part of the healing. Remember, you got that on the bottom of the deck because things have been out of balance. You must raise your vibrations. You must think positive. It's a need of control for you, Aries, right now. And you're a fire sign, so everything has to pop when you want it to. Even some type of aspect of you feeling like you being held back or slowed down in some way, right? But the ancestors is saying you got to take, here is the energy of the King of Wands, which is Leo energy, and then I have the Knight of Wands, which is Sag energy. So you could be dealing with these signs, but it could also be some type of energy that's coming through for you that's letting me know that it's like a push and pull type thing for you. But that's why the ancestors say it's a power struggle for some of you. So this is about maybe you being the head person on your job and you trying to manifest a new position, and maybe you are in a power struggle where someone above you, and you guys are arguing and fussing about the situation because you waited a long time to get in that position of power, right? And you feel like you're drowning in whatever it is that you're going through, and maybe you feel like you're not taking any more action towards it. You're giving up, but don't give up. Ancestors said, okay, this is about because you got some type of mentality, or it's do or die, right? That's what this comes. And I used to love that do or die group. Anyway, but but you must take action for things to manifest for you, and you must have patience also. Okay, so that is your main message at this time. It's definitely looking like that things. Don't obsess about it either, because that obsession, that need for control can also go back to doing some type of toxic or having some type of toxic situation happen in your life, Aries. Okay, so this goes back to this Pluto turning into like the devil card in the tarot. Okay, so you just want to be patient. You're gonna still have to put some you got to put a little bit more forth energy into whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, is what the ancestors is telling you. So it's time for you to do. That's why you got a lot of wands here, and it's time for you to sacrifice some things, and maybe even doing too much partying and stuff like that with your friends. It's time for you to let that go. Okay, you gotta have to sacrifice that, and you gotta, because right now is your time. It's your time of manifesting whatever it is that you want in your life. Okay, Sorry, family, I had to take a drink. But that is your message, okay? Aries, of what you need to know right now. Now is your time to slide like grease and make it happen. Okay. That's your message, Aries. Aries, that is your message of what you need to know now. So we will move into Leo. Leo, timestamp right here. Leo, what does Leo need to know of what they need to know right now? What is it that Leo? Ooh, okay, Leo, your cards flew out. What you need to know right now, friends and the ancestors, honey. Okay, I don't know why I'm hearing that song, and I was watching Blue Tarot, and she was just talking about this song with Houdini. Friends, how many of us have them? Right, and on the bottom I got hell no. So there's something about friends. It's something about some type of friendship, but the ancestors also is telling you that you have a friend in them. Okay, always with you, never alone. They got your back. So if you're going through some type of situation with some type of friend group or friends that you associated with, or somebody has shown you some type of situation, or because it said hell no, let it go. I didn't have to say nothing else. Answer said, let it go. Okay. That's what I'm hearing. Keisha Cole, let it go. You got the skills to pay the bills. Okay. So, yeah. So, this could have been some type of situation between you and a friend where you guys may have been trying to do something together, handle some business together, or something of that sort. The ancestors said it's time for you to move. It's time for you to release that situation. It's connected to some type of friends. Okay, for my Leos, but the ancestors is saying the time for you to move on, better things are to come. Okay. This could also be something positive. Okay. It could be something that your friends are ushering in, or you have them around you to help you get through a situation. And the ancestors sit in between because they're letting you know that they're always with you. Okay. Riding for you, providing for you. And your friends or your associates could be, sorry, family. I don't know how them cards wind up doing that. They're so slick. But it could be that your friends is bringing in some support as well in a positive way. All right. Maybe letting you know that you do have the skills or whatever it is to move forward in whatever situation. But if you want to know if you should let something go, right now, the ancestors gave you a direct message of yes, you need to release it. And it's time to move on. It's time to let it go. Yeah. You know what came out? Sorry, your card keep flying on the floor and everywhere. But this card said, "Be realistic." Okay, this is Saturn energy. Okay, it does go with letting go, right? Because you're concerned about something, at this time, but you must wait before you can react to the situation or to move forward in whatever this situation may be. Instance said the maturity that brings some type of situation out of it. So you need to be mature about what it is that is happening in this whole situation. Caution is regarding some type of situation for you. So this goes back to what I said about limiting, or there's some limits, some restrictions to some type of situation. Because the ancestors is showing some type of concern here, but you must be realistic. That's why the ancestors said it's time to let something go. It's time to release it. All right. Let's see what ancestors is trying to tell you. Ancestors for my Leos, friends for Leos, friends. Thank you. Well, I can't take all of that. Friends for Leos at this time. What's up with the friends for Leos at this time? Friends for Leos at this time. Thank you, ancestors. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so that goes in the Eight of Swords. So that goes back to what I was talking about. Okay, where you have maybe invested a lot of time, a lot of energy into a friendship or to a relationship of some sort, Leo, and you feel like, it's no way to come out of this situation. It could be some type of conflict. It could be you investing or trying to help some friend that may have went to prison or got locked up behind some type of situation that's around money. I'm seeing that as well. It also could be some type of situation that you feel that this friend is bringing you some type of ill, energy. You're concerned about it. Her face looks concerned. This could be around a money issue, okay, with a friend where you've invested, you spent a lot of money into the situation. You put a lot of time, a lot of energy into it. It could be a girlfriend, a friend, an associate. It could have been 7 years that you've been friends with this person. And it's like, you're now concerned about it. You have but the ancestors want you to be realistic. The Sun card is here. Okay, that's the ancestors stepping in and giving you the key to what it is that you need to have, right? So you definitely have the ancestors, and you also have a yes that was coming out for the next clarification on the ancestors is the Sun card. Okay, this is amazing, Leo. So the ancestors definitely letting me know that you have a major connection spiritually with the ancestors, regardless of what's going on with you. The ancestors with this Sun card is definitely like the sun, right? So that's the ancestors shining love down on you as well with the sunflowers, right? Which is another symbolism of the ancestors of source, okay? Of bright light, right? So and that's the ancestors. And so this is about whatever, they're stepping in to let you know you're protected, you're covered. And to also give you reassurance that you're blessed. Okay, you're brilliant, you talented, you got gifts and spiritual gifts too. Okay, so to let it go, ancestors. And if you had any clarification, confirmation, and reference of what you need to do in any situation, what you need to know right now, yes, the ancestors got your back. Let it go for Leo. Let it go for Leo right now. Thank you. Five of Wands, the conflict, let it go. Yeah. And the 10 of, and the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. This is a karmic situation that's turning in your favor. You just got to remove yourself. It's time to go. It's time to move. Okay. It's time to let whatever this is go. This conflict with whoever this conflict, this challenge, whatever this may be, work, love, whatever, family, it's time for you to let it go and release it, because the ancestors gave you the Five of Wands, which is the conflict, the havoc, the chaos. But it also says on the card, it's better things is to come. And I know it's to come because the ancestors got your back with the sun. And they already told you on the card, they got your back. You never alone. You need to be realistic about the situation, yes. But whatever you're concerned about, you must wait before you can move forward. It's time maybe to step back, look at it in a whole picture of things, and realize that this is not working for me. And it's okay to let some people go. It's okay, everybody can't go with you. It's okay to let that job go. Sometimes you got to move forward. It's okay to let that relationship go. The wheel is turning for you. You have the wheel on the bottom of the deck, the Wheel of Fortune. So the ancestors is saying this is a karmic situation, but you got to be mature about it in reference of how to move forward. You got to have caution. You got to this Saturn energy that's here is about taking your power back. Okay, so you got to regain your power. All right. So that is your message, Leo, in reference of what you need to know right now. Okay, these quick messages for you guys. All right. I'm going to move on to Sagittarius next. Sagittarius, what you need to know right now. What does Sagittarius need to know right now, ancestors? What is it that Sagittarius need to know right now? Timestamp. What is it that Sagittarius need to know right now? Meditation. Go within. Answers is telling you to whatever answers or questions you may have, it's time that you go within to get your answers. Calm your mind. You must do meditation at this time. It's time for you to listen. It's time for you to get silent, because there's some type of responsibility you have at this time. That responsibility is about you getting your ish together, is what the cards say. Don't slip up. And the ancestors is saying maybe it's been some trying times, or maybe you've been thinking about what it is that you need to do to make moves, do whatever it is that you need to do. And the ancestors is like, you got the responsibility, but you got to come within. You're looking for all the answers outside of you, and the answers are within you. Sad. You are very, very you are the golden child. You have what it takes to maneuver whatever it is that you need. Okay, so but you got to always go within. Okay, you have many spiritual gifts, right? You have all your clairs. If you are in alignment, if you are in alignment, but if you out of balance, that's why the ancestors is telling you to come in. It's time for you to calm your mind, your body, your soul in this timeline. What else for Sag of what they need to know right now? Some of you trying to get answers from asking this person, looking at, celebration. So you got a lot to celebrate and let it go. See, so the things that you need to be doing is letting whatever it is from the past and whatever caused you, whatever headache, heartache, to let that go. Like the ancestor said, it's time to release and let it go. It could be a Leo that you were dealing with, because Leo just got this as well. But it's time for you to realize and look back at all your accomplishments, okay? And realize that you have achieved a lot, Sag, okay? And that's another reason why the ancestors want you to bring it in, right? Because it's time for you to just listen. It's time for you to get those downloads, uploads, however you may call them, right? In reference of getting those answers, knowing the next way to go, and you're going to be doing more celebratory things as well, okay? What else does Sag need to know at this time, Sag? What else does Sag need to know at this time? One more ancestors, thank you. Yeah, because there was some danger, and these are the red flags. Learn the lesson. See, you've been through some things, or you still going through some things, okay? But the ancestors is giving you a warning here. So this is about a caution, red flag, pay attention, okay? So that could be many things that's in that message. But what it came with is about you learning a lesson, never to give up and always push forward. So what the ancestors is saying, because all these are the same, are in my deck, the same message. I mean, the same deck with a message, right? It's time for you to go within, because it's some things that the ancestors is trying to get your attention about. Something that is maybe put you in danger in the past, or something that is going to put you in danger now or in the future. Whichever way it go, the ancestors want you to come in. It's time for you to go to your altars, meditate with your ancestors, be still and listen, calm your mind, and in due time you will get the answers, because now is the time where you're going through some type of test. That's why the ancestors say it's time for you to learn a lesson, live and learn, okay? But you must never give up, right? And when you do that, you will be celebratory, right? You will have something to celebrate again, right? So let's look at this in reference of the karmic energy. Well, you got confirmation, clarification in reference of some type of danger. So ancestors are giving you that warning. Sagittarius energy at this time. Thank you. The North Node. So you need to pay attention and see what's in your North Node, but there will be success, okay? Something you can benefit from. You must have faith, the ancestors is saying, okay? Do not worry, okay? Now is the time for you to take action. That's why the ancestors is telling you it's time for you to come in to get those messages, those, and listen. Like, listen to your spirit, listen to your soul, your ancestors speak to your spirit, right? In reference of what it is that you still need to live and learn. What is the lesson that I need to know, ancestors? What is bringing forth danger, or what is it that I need to know about the danger that I've been through, or the red flags, or the cautionary energy that you're sending me the message about? Please, what is it that I need to know? These are the words you need to be saying when you go into your altar. Or you need to just be saying it to yourself and listening to the response, because the ancestors, or ask the ancestors if you feel like you're not there. Ask the ancestors to send you a sign. Let's see what the ancestors want you to know about this meditation for my Sag ancestors. The meditation here for Sag, what they need to know right now. The meditation for Sag, what they need to know right now. Sag. Sagittarius energy ancestors on what they need to know right now. Yeah, so something, worryation, nightmares, and something that is trying to bring you some type of situation, but it's like you're not going back to what it is from the past, okay? And it looks like you're going to move into some type of stability financially. You may be a little worried about what has come up against you, or may be trying to come up against you. That's that danger. That's that red flags with the Four of Swords. You see those hands beside her trying to get her. That's why the ancestors is saying you got to pay attention, because it could be some type of situation where someone is trying to come back from your past that's called to try to cause you some harm. So the ancestors want you to be very cautious of this, okay? I feel like the ancestors is saying that is the warning. That's why they want you to listen to some things. Yeah, the King of Wands. This could also be a Leo. Like I keep getting Leo energy here over and over and over. Virgo as well. Okay, so I got Virgo, Leo energy coming out multiple times. Somebody that you may have had to carry or may have carried you through some type of situation or problems in the past or something that may have been going on. They may have been a benefit for you, or it may have been some type of successful situation you guys went through together. And now you're like worried because you don't know what's next after you may have departed or let this person go. Because remember, we seen let go. But if you haven't let this person go, that's the ancestors telling you it's time to do so, right? Um, Clarity on the danger for Sag, what they need to know. Clarity on the danger for Sag in reference to what they need to know. The Eight of Swords, a lot of it is you in your mind. Okay, what you need to let go is thinking that you can't move or get out of a situation, because this Eight of Swords is not always about, some type of opposition against you. It's you being against your own self, because your mind, you won't allow your mind to a new perception or a new perspective in life or a new change about a situation. That's why the ancestors gave me the celebration to let you know that you need to also look and realize and recognize your accomplishments, your achievements, the things that you've done, right? So yeah, because I got the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, right? So the answers are like, because stability is here, okay? Stability is here, but you got to come out your head. You know what I'm saying? The answers say you got to come out your head, because it's a lot of things that is causing you to stunt your success, okay? And have faith. All right. One last message and advice in reference of the danger and the Eight of Swords. And it's also telling you, it's something that could cause some type of situation that could cause somebody to go to jail. So you need to be very careful in reference of this energy here. It could be a child. Yeah, the Three of Swords. It's some type of situation, but you have a new start. Or there's the Fools. Ancestors said, don't be a fool, because it's something connected to some type of emotional situation that could cause you to have some type of sorrow, regret in the outcome of this. So it's sad. You got to pay close attention and get your mind right. And if you're dealing with somebody in an abusive relationship, now is the time for you to run, because this looks like somebody getting demise, okay, unalive. And so it is, all right, confirmation. But that is the end of what you need to know right now. Is definitely some stability in here. And since I said, you can have this new start, but don't cut your own self off. This is an opportunity that can come in for you, but don't put yourself in a situation where you don't see out of this painful situation here and you don't let it go, because ancestors is definitely giving you the red flag. All right. So that is your message for my Sag. And that is my fire signs. I hope you guys enjoy these messages, very quick messages of what you need to know right now in the energy that you're in. And I will see you guys soon. Much love. Peace. Hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't as well. Share. All right. Peace.